I expect a lot from HEROine Terminal, and it has met my expectation. Sure, an anime, like I am disappointed in it about this anime in episode 1 to the episode 3, but the episode 4 has you could say exceeds my expectation of this anime, that I think it could be falling down. The first episode, I think that it would be one of the great experience in the slice of life genre that we didn't really have been since Super Cup. And I expect this anime to be better than AKB, to be better than Surubisky Doko is, to be hidden gem, to be the dog, the the uh the hidden gem in the anime community. So in the seasonal anime community, and this anime has met my expectations. I'd say Yujiro and has known the value of the of his fans and the idol's stuff and philosophy of the idol. This anime has been doing a good job of how to be an idol. You need to know your fans. You need to respect your fans, because that's where your career gains. That's where your career fall. That's where your career rise. And it has been succeeded in doing that. So the Alman Huron is the person that glue Aizo and Yujiro, because these three are the relationship that made the job work, that kept the show going. Our main hero is the glue to that relationship between Yujiro and Aizo. Our our main protagonist, main heroine, helping Yujiro first, so that you so helping Aizo, so Yujiro, like, sure it is tremendously developed from the third episode, where our Yujiro and Aizo is helping our main heroine to, from the situation where other co-worker of the Lips is trying to, the fans of Yujiro and Aizo trying to threaten her, which I say is a good scene, a good episode in episode 3. And this episode has been tremendously upgraded from that episode. And so the Yujiro and Aizo, who is it is a reasonable development, like that Yujiro, it is reasonable, because Yujiro and Aizo in the episode 3 has also been slowly cheer has been slowly admire our main hero. And so in episode 4, Yujiro and Aizo's, that's when our heroine help Aizo, Yujiro sees it, and also secretly admire her and help Aizo. And so the three of them have improved the relationship and help each other go through the tough time. And our main heroine doing her food job, doing her running to help Yujiro and Aizo, who is also in the before episode has been teaching them to know the value of the fans. So she helped them by running, by knowing the value of the fan, that she had known the value of the fans, of the people who admire Liv, and because of the fact that she known the value of them, she using her skill at running through the Liv, running through help Liv get the gift to that fan, which is the Mato, which is kind of genius, because This is what Heroine Dread teaches Lip Lips to, that we you are number one. We are number one. We are number one because you are also number one. You are also helping us to reach number one. Therefore, we are together. We are number one. I know the value of fans. You are my fans, and I also know the value of you. You are also the number one with me. Not just the idols. This is the work of the idol, the work of the people who. It is like I myself also think to myself that I am egoistic as I am in the YouTube sphere for 5 or 6 months, which is kind of long, and so not having a lot of fans yet. But if any people like secretly admired me, you are my fan. I know you value, and you are, I love you, and I also think that people. I also wanted to reply. I also wanted to interact. I also know the value of my fans, so that these kind of this kind of the career that needs a lot of fans to help you survive, knows where you care, know what make you rise or fall. So the fans are the main core of the idol, is what made you value. You are not having the value by just having your by yourself. You have these fans who know your value since the start, and to help you slowly rise up. And you can, and I say so myself, I might betray anyone, I might betray some of the fans by changing the content. I think you must not betray your fans. Sure, you could do what you want, but you should know that who is support you is there is people who is there from the start to support you, to make you go through your life, go through your career. And this is what the core of idol is. And so we YouTuber are also one of that people, and changing the content, changing yourself, changing your stuff. Like I know that you also need somewhat of proportion to change your content, to change your style. You need to be yourself in order to make a good content. But what is more important is that you be consistent. So you be consistent to the fan. That you need to be consistent to. You have this proportions of that. You need to somehow maintain your stances between. You need to be consistent in your content, and if you change your content, you must consult your fan, or otherwise you need to be consistent with your content, not like changing in like every 10 seconds or something. I say that I am also one of the people that changed a lot of content and not being as consistent, partly because I feel like I am really real sorry if there is any fans of me that in watching my content, but actually I think that I myself is not a big YouTuber. I think that I do not have really any fans, so I just changing my content like I am I'm not anyone paying for me to make YouTube. I just make content for fun. So if you are not that big of a idols of a YouTuber of this kind of career, like you're free to change your style, you're free to find your style, you're free to find yourself and enjoy yourself. But when you're big, and then know that it's not you, like, there is hardly anyone like Hayao Miyazaki where people like you to change your content, but knows that you are the only one, that you are having a lot of fans now, and that you, if you want to this kind of creative career, it is hard to, sure you love your fans, sure you cannot betray them, but you need to choose. If you need, you should be, it's hard to be free, that free. You need to know this, that it is not like we creative career have the limits of being creative. We're not having that a lot of freedoms. We are not having a lot of freedoms like everyone imagine we can do in the reality. So that we are still we are in the reality that everyone could do whatever they want, but when you have that big of the fan base, you can't betray them. You need to be consistent. You need to slowly publish smaller changes in your content into completely changing it, so that the fans are no so that the fans, and you need to talk to your fans so the fans understand that. And sure, there's some backlashes, but you should consult. You should give them importance. You should love them. You should not betray them, and it will go smoothly if you love your fans. Trust me, in this career, fans is what the most important thing. You don't need to care about hater. You don't need to care about every fans in the world and fulfill the expectations. But at least you need to know the majority of your fans. Not listen to them. Try to listen to them. No need to listen to everyone. Just listen to what you hear. Just try listen to them. Try listen to everyone. Sure, but not just like you just hear them just trying to do what they want all the time. Sometimes you just need to be yourself in order to go on. So so this episode teach me a lot about the life of the idol, expectations, fans, here fans and stuff, ever changing. Compared to the other episodes, this episode have a lot of relationship problems, have a lot of development, have a lot of philosophy, have a lot of the backstory of this characters, have a lot of the thing to say about the idol culture, have a lot of the thing. While the other episode I hate a lot, this episode is rising from the ashes, rising from the everything else that is also bad, the bad that is also boring and not really having a lot of, not really having any process and tension to being the idol, and the logic and the emotional and corrective depth is just the usual. Is just the idol who is trying to pick on each other all the time and not having any corrective step, as they're bad in episode 3, but they also knows the truth, and I don't know if Yujiro, and they also know the truth, and so it's added to the chorus that Yujiro is the person that doesn't that he is on the good family, but he also gotten banished from that family to be the idol. So we have that's why he is also being a bad guy, because he blamed the family, but he also slowly on the good track to being idol and love her fan. As first he would be like he would just get a revenge on his family to be an idol, but at last he would be a better person. So a better person by it, and so he loved his job more. And I don't know why Yujiro is having to go to the police to do something. Uh, why he is going to the police? Why he is doing something bad? Maybe he is hating his life and something, but slowly turning to be good by the relationship of these three. And who will be the last couples? Who will win the harem? Will it be the harem? Heroine X ISO, Heroine X Jujiro. Who would it be? Personally, I like ISO more, but I also wanted our main protagonist to go the route of um gotten dumped or got no one, because she would be with me, and